Welcome back to the Pew.
Welcome back to the Pew. Thank you for watching the Pew because we're going to be talking about Thanksgiving today.
Yeah, we're thankful for so many viewers, but we'd be even more thankful if you would subscribe. And click that little subscribe button
so we can.
And we'd be.
You know what? We're
a feast of subscribers.
Oh, we're thankful.
So that way, Michael will be very, very thankful on Thanksgiving Day because he's actually not going to be with his family.
And I'm not going to be with anybody's family because the only family that I could have been with just said they don't ever want to see me again.
After they found out about his little trip
they
to
were
Peru
so nice to me
until
somebody's family
until they saw
a friend of mine's family who I've been with and had dinner with and meals with and everything. And then they saw Party Monster, and then I was disinvited to Thanksgiving dinner.
Imagine that somebody would be
at their house. I know
would be afraid to have Michael over.
No, it's not.
After
It's not that they're afraid. They're just like
horrified.
Is it that they're afraid?
Repulsed.
Anybody in the room? Is it that they're afraid? Or just...
I would say that people would just feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think that's what.
Which could be a mix of emotions.
A mix of emotions.
So what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm going to do nothing. I don't know, probably nothing. Just sleep.
Just hang out at home.
Just hang out at home.
Order a turkey breast sandwich.
Turkey breast. Well, I do that all the time.
Oh. Well, be thankful that you can do it again.
Honestly, Thanksgiving was never a big... do you know that I've never had My mom's never cooked a Thanksgiving turkey. I mean, we've never had Thanksgiving dinner at home.
My mom doesn't cook Thanksgiving turkey anymore because she's too old. Usually I do it, and it's good.
We've never cooked it.
It's fun.
In fact, when I was on the vacation in just 17 years, my mom said that it was her big dream, her one dying dream was to have her two sons home one last time for Thanksgiving. And so now I'm home, and I asked my brother to come home for Thanksgiving. He said, "Oh my God, I can't have both of you at once. All the disruption in the house."
So if you want to invite Michael over for Thanksgiving, hit him up.
Oh yeah, no, don't hit me up, but invite me. No, actually, I don't want to go anywhere.
All right, we'll be right back.
Right.
And now a word from our sponsor.
What's out, what it's all about. I know what the kids are like. What's good, what's bad.
Welcome back to the Pew.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
One of the Pew viewers wants to know about the gay lifestyle in prison.
Gay lifestyle.
So, an authority on all things prison.
And gay lifestyle.
And gay lifestyle. So, how's the gay lifestyle?
It's very gay and it's very lifestyle-y. Everybody in prison, well, not everybody, I would say probably 85% of the guys in prison would not identify themselves as gay, but they will have sex with men.
I don't know how they wrap themselves around that.
Well, it's very easy for a closeted heterosexual to wrap them because their lives are built on delusion. They it's very easy for them to delude themselves.
A scene where lives are built around delusion. I
couldn't relate to them on any level. But I'm interested in this Taker's Little Lover Fort person who's now leaving messages on our message board saying that he might be visiting New York and looking to hang out with people.
Yeah, let us know what clubs you're going to. Maybe we can meet you there. Well, Michael can't do that.
I don't know, club.
Well, for a while, Michael was talking about having a brunch party on Sundays, and it was such a great idea. And then it just became this enormous project. Instead of just having a simple brunch for 10 or 15 people every Sunday, it got turned into brunch for 500, and then it became impossible.
Yeah,
but I really think you should go back to the idea.
It's not impossible. First of all, I think a brunch for 500 is brilliant, but
there's no restaurants that are that big.
Well, okay, then a brunch for 100. But the problem was that I was doing it with Sloan, the person who I'm doing my art, who's helping me get the art thing going, and he said we have to pick one or the other. We can't do both. So we have to pick the art thing. But I don't see why.
I think that you could just do a simple brunch, the way like the drag queens have done in the past, like Head of Lettuce, or where they just have like bingo brunch. But instead of doing that, you would just be hosting a brunch and with 10 people, and you try to get like 10 people to come, and it would be fun.
Would it?
I think so. I think that people.
I don't think it's fun.
Tell us, Pew viewers.
I don't think it's one of those. See, what I wanted to do was I wanted to get a committee. I love committees. I love committees.
He wanted to have brunch for 500.
No, not
first of all, like the reality,
500 is too many.
But
I wanted to have brunch for 100.
Even 100.
What's wrong
like
with
a lot of
100?
restaurants cannot hold 100 people. Like a lot of the good restaurants in Manhattan don't even hold 100 people.
Oh, 100 people is not that much. Not that many people for a restaurant. I think.
I know it isn't, but there's a lot of small restaurants.
You give 20. You have 20 hosts and
like 20 hosts. And then they invite 5 people each,
right?
And you've got 100 people,
right?
But the difficulty with that is that I don't think there are like lots and lots of restaurants that are good restaurants.
New York has about 10,000 restaurants.
Well, I know that, and they all seem to be really small.
No.
To me, they seem really small. Maybe that's because I have long legs, so restaurants never seem
100
big
people
enough.
Is not gonna,
There's certain restaurants in Manhattan that I like because they're spacious and big, but most restaurants in Manhattan I don't like because they seem.
Remember
really
America? Is America still open?
That is now Rosa Mexicano, and
Mexicano.
that would be a great place for a brunch because it's huge.
And the Twins used to do something like that.
But they don't need to because they're always crowded.
Oh, well,
it's got to be kind of like a restaurant that is maybe.
See, that's kind of like a paradox because
they need a boost.
if it's no good, we don't want to do it there. But if it's any good, they don't need us. So.
Yeah, well, that's what Limelight was like before you started Disco 2000.
You can't change. Well, I guess you could change their food.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's not that the food is bad; it's just that people don't perceive it to be cool.
Interesting. Well, maybe. Well, once I do have my art show.
Well, tell us, Pew viewers.
Once I had the art show,
would you come to a brunch?
Well, it's not only me. We would get 20 people together.
Yeah, okay.
Then
it's never going to happen.
Well, no. I would be in charge of it, but I'd get Walt and Desi and.
I think if you just did it for 10 or 15 people, it would happen right away. But if you're going to try to line up 20 people,
it's easy. No,
all right, well, if it's so easy, why hasn't it happened?
Because Sloan said he didn't want to do it.
Okay. Well, what's stopping you?
Sloan.
On that note, bye.
Bye.